let's talk about lighting up big trees. I'm Sara Bendrick, licensed landscape contractor, and today I'm going to show you guys how to light up a large tree. We're going to have some lights from the bottom shooting up, and then some lights in the tree shooting down. And in order to do that, we're using this TreeBox from FX Luminaire. The cool thing about it is that it's an anodized aluminum that's also powder coated, so it's going to last a really long time, but it'll also create a nice and professional looking install. You can add 2 lights here. They're easy to adjust if needed, and then you also have this critter plug. So why would you use an accent light in a TreeBox versus a pendant light? So a pendant light is attached at the top and it hangs in a certain spot, and that can be great if you're trying to light up a dining table or hang it from a pergola, and you could hang it from a tree, but because it's only fixed at the top, there is a possibility for movement and you can't really adjust it if you need to. So the TreeBox and the accent lights really give you a lot of versatility. You're able to attach multiple lights, but you can also angle the lights in a more permanent fixture that's not going to be affected by the wind or anything like that. Before we get started, I want to look at the transformer, and this one is pretty old. So we're going to change over to this PX 150. As you can see, it has this 304 stainless steel exterior, and then the inside has a larger output terminal so you can run more wires. Okay, so now we're ready to get our TreeBox installed. There's a template that you can use to space out the stainless steel screws as you need to. One thing you want to think about is the placement, whether you place it on the top, the side, and how you want to adjust your lights. So we're placing it midway on this branch so that we can shoot straight down in these areas over here. All right, and there we have it. We have our TreeBox installed, we have our lights adjusted, but really the true test is to come back at night and see what they look like and make any minor adjustments then. But as you'll notice, we have about 1 inch off of the tree with these stainless steel screws, and this gives room for the tree to grow over time. You may need to come back every few years and pull these out a little bit farther as the tree grows. But overall, the TreeBox makes for a really clean install. The next thing that we have to do, and the last thing we have to do, is take our 212 wire, we're gonna run it down the back of this branch, and to keep it nice and organized, we're going to use these zip ties with stainless steel screws to adjust it, and then finally connect it to the rest of our lighting system. So we have our 12-2 wire running on the back side of this branch, and I'm securing it with these stainless steel screws as well as these zip ties, and this just holds the wire in place to make it a cleaner install. You don't want the wires just rolling all around the back side of these branches. It looks messy. Okay. You can pre-drill if you need to. You want to leave a little space so that there's room for the bark to grow a little bit. And then just push it through. All right, there we go. All right, and it looks best if you cut off the excess. There we go. I'll just keep working my way down. All right, now I want to install some uplights. Because this is a fairly large tree, I'm thinking I'll do 3 uplights around, and I'm looking for branches that are big and have splits and are interesting. So there's one right in front of me that I think would look beautiful lit up. You can do a broad lens or a more narrow lens. For this, we're using the NP3 LED BZ, which means bronze. And this matches the downlights in the tree. Again, the focus is not on the fixture, it should be on what it's lighting up. So this blends in really nice with its surroundings. Has a really nice long lead wire, which is great. So I can chase this around the tree as I need to. And then it comes with a stake that will go into the ground. And also it comes with a beam angle lens. And again, this will allow you to get a 35-degree or a 60-degree, which is that wide wash, which is nice for big trees. But sometimes you really want to focus that angle on maybe just one branch that's interesting. So it gives you a choice. All right, so to install this, it's super easy. We want to find a place that we want to place our stake, which I'm thinking right about here. And after I install these, I want to keep the lead wire a little bit long, just in case I don't hit that spot perfectly at night when the lights are on. I'll be able to adjust it if I need to. Okay. There we go. And as you'll notice, the shroud on this uplight is a little bit smaller than the one on the downlight. You also have this knuckle here that you can use a Phillips screwdriver to adjust at the right angle. Just gonna loosen that. Just a hair more. All right. Adjust my shroud. So I'm hitting that angle right there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So the next thing I need to do is to attach this to my 12-2 wire. All right, so I'm adjusting the shroud, and this is gonna help direct the light towards the tree here and keep it focused on it. And then adjust this. All right, so now I'm gonna do some lighting wire management, and then I'm gonna flip on the lights and make any final adjustments.